Lebowski here, and welcome back to some more Five Nights at Freddy's 3 information and speculation. So today, we're going to be concentrating on one little aspect of the game, which can actually turn out to be a huge aspect of the game, just like the triangle was in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now, what we're going to be looking at today is on camera 4. If we have a look at this image right here in front of us, which has a map of the camera's in the bottom right hand corner, so we can see each of the rooms, which is pretty damn cool. I like the layout. For one, there's only one entrance into the room that we are sitting in, but we'll talk about that another time. In this picture here, when we have got the heads-up display in front of us, which kind of looks like a tablet, a futuristic kind of thing, it just looks so much more updated than before, and we can kind of see the room around the outside of it, which is pretty damn neat itself. But concentrating on camera 4 itself, if we have a look on the right hand side, the bottom right, where the map or layout is, on camera 4, we have got brackets. We've got brackets on the outside of that camera. Now, that is pretty damn interesting. So something's obviously going on in this room. Something's going on in this room that is imperative to the game. I don't know what it means. If we go back to Five Nights at Freddy's 2, when the little triangle came up, it showed us that the marionette was about to be activated. The music box was running down, and we needed to get to that room ASAP. Now, what does it mean here? What does it mean in this room? Well, what I've been thinking about, and what has been discussed kind of before in Five Nights at Treasure Island, if anybody's played that. But the main mechanic of that was, if you create a sound in another room, then the animatronic would be lured to that room. So my theory for this image is, if you have a look up in the very top of the camera, not of the whole image itself, but the camera, you'll see poor Foxy's head. He's been decapitated. Rip in peace, Pirate Cove. Rip in peace, Pirate Cove. Anyway, you've got Foxy's head there, but he's got a bright light shining out of his eye. So, does it mean in this game, if you create a sound, or if you create a light, or some kind of noise, that the animatronic, whether it is the hybrid Golden Bonnie, we haven't decided yet. I'm going to say hybrid. I'm just going to refer to it as hybrid until I'm proved otherwise. But if we have a light in this room, everything is pretty damn dark. So if they do have some sort of recognition software in their eyes, then they're going to sense the light. So will that distract the animatronic? Will that distract the hybrid, drawing them to this room so you can survive? I think so. I think that is appropriate. There might be a sound going on in this room at the same time as well, which is pretty good, because you can see the hybrid just leaning into the room, just popping in. He says popping into the room. He's popping into the room, just having a little look, and he's like, I see you in the camera, friend. I see you've tricked me. There's nothing going on in here. There's nothing going on here, but I thought we'd check it out just in case. So I think that's what it is, because if we have a look at another image of when we're having a look at the camera, here's another one with what it looks like is a corridor. I can't tell what camera it is, camera 2. So you've got the corridor here, but you haven't got any of the weird brackets, the weird symbols around the outside of the camera. So is nothing going on in this room? I don't know. But that's what it suggests. I can't see the animatronic anywhere. You can kind of see at the end of the corridor what looks to be Bonnie's head, maybe one of the original Bonnie's head, with what kind of looks like a little glow. So maybe it's ready to be lit up, which would draw the animatronic to that room. Not 100%, but I think it's a good theory to go on, that you can make noises, and that would be how you survive in this game. This is how you're going to play the game, by distracting the animatronic from getting into your room. I mean, because if you have a look at the room, there is no door. There is no door frame. Well, there's a door frame, but there's no door that we can see so far. None of the images so far have shown us a door. So the way to survive the 6 hours on Five Nights at Freddy's 3 appears to be distracting the animatronic from getting to your room and grabbing that oh so delicious booty that you possess. So that seems to be pretty damn seems pretty damn good to me, that this is what we're going for. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, whether this theory is something that you agree with. Maybe you have another idea of what these weird brackets are surrounding camera 4, but it does seem that it could be a possibility. I mean, we don't know. We've not seen any actual gameplay footage from Scott. He's not really told us anything about the mechanics of the game. One thing we do have is another screenshot from Steam, which is the the camera, the heads-up display, the iPad or whatever it is going to be like it looks like a tablet or something that you just bring in front of you, so it's not the whole, so the whole of the screen isn't filled. But anyway, it's a reboot device. I mean, you've got the system error, you've got audio devices error, you've got camera system error, and you've got the ventilation error. Obviously, it sounds like maybe if you try and distract the animatronic too much, or if he's really close to the room and he notices where the sound comes from, maybe he can disable it, or maybe he figures out that he's got to disable the audio devices so you can't distract him anymore, so he's focused in on where you are. And again, with the cameras, if they disable the cameras, then you can't see where he is, so you can't distract him anymore. And ventilation, I'm not 100% certain on that yet, but ventilation sounds like it's your oxygen supply, so if that goes down, then you're gonna die, you're gonna suffocate. But yes, I really do think that this game, with the weird brackets, I think it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see what the new mechanics of the game are, because I mean, we had a different mechanic by obviously winding up the musical box for the marionette, and we didn't have any doors to close. We had to put on the Freddy mask. So maybe introducing sound and light to distract the animatronic in this game might be pretty damn good. Kinda is a copy of Treasure Island, but maybe Scott or liked the idea or already had it in mind when he planned out the rest of the games, because I'm sure he planned out 2 and 3 at exactly the same time after seeing how much of a success Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was. But let me know in the comment section below what you think of this theory. If you enjoyed today's episode, then please hit that like button. And once again, guys, thank you all so much for all the support you've shown on the last couple of days. It's amazing. Over 1,000 subscribers have come to the channel. I've hit so many milestones on YouTube, and it's just incredible. So thank you all so very much. Anyway, guys, I've been Razbowski. You've been the beautiful bastards as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!